Hey, what's up? I'll just talk until I get my notifications. The notification goes out. I'm just gonna be kind of talking to my car, and then I'm gonna get in my apartment and actually get some better audio. So if it's not so good right now, it'll be better. Um, but yeah, I do have a catch tomorrow. We're gonna talk about it. Um, I did push it back a little. I did make a community post, but from all I can see, it is still on. Every element that I need for a catch to be kind of set um, is in place. As far as I know, it's on. Hey, Shelly Shells, Johnny's list. Um, so this catch will take place. I'm not even. I don't even know if I should say the state. But it'll be quite. It'll be a bit of a drive. It'll be a bit of a drive. Um, and it'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, and yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, that actually is helpful. Um, but I will say, the decoy age is 13, so I'm decoying as a 13-year-old girl. I'm not gonna say anything more than that, um, but yeah, I mean, I do, I do kind of always make it so I can do it, as far as that. But obviously, um, you know, help with the funds do help. And this isn't the only one I have lined up. But I would say though, maybe for the sake of suspense, that this will be kind of a risky catch. I mean, I'm going to another state. I do these catches alone. It's gonna be uh, it's gonna be a meet, but it's gonna be me going to the predator's house. So um, it'll definitely be something suspenseful. But yeah, there's nothing really stopping this. So it's gonna go down. I'm gonna have to wake up like wicked early tomorrow. I might do kind of like a little bit of a drive stream or an IRL stream as I'm heading to where I head to. But it's gonna be a long drive. It's gonna be a long drive. I might go. I probably should go live in the Daniel Misberg one. Yeah. Or if I wanted to be crazy, I'd go on an MV Cap and just troll the world. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, actually, Cat, I would like a cop collar. I could use a cop collar. That is kind of something I wanted to mention. Um, you had a migraine. You're doing better though. That's good. Yeah, I don't like migraines. I don't really get them that often, but yeah, when you get them, they're definitely not good. Uh, yeah, so on my way back home, actually. And yeah, I have a lot more planned out, but it should be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So how I'm kind of doing catches is I'm gonna go live here. Pretty much for my catches, I want to go live here unless I can't really for whatever reason. And you know, then it'll be like either on like membership or locals, and then I'm gonna pretty much have like one that's kind of like not like YouTube edited, because really what it kind of came down to is you have to have like a certain level of it's kind of a huge risk when you're editing a catch for YouTube up to YouTube standards. So you're going to see more of like an analysis of the catch on YouTube, but on Rumble and Facebook, you're gonna get the catch, and it should be timely. So yeah, so other than the catch, what's everyone else's plans for Sunday? If my dude's not doing good, let me know. But yeah, it'll be 6 p.m. on the East Coast. Yeah, yeah. Try to make sure there's no like catch or anything going on. So so we have a cop collar for this. Yeah, and I have a lot more lined up. So this will be the first of many. Yeah, doing as little as possible tomorrow. Yeah, it's kind of a good way to do a Sunday. Yeah, so just you'll be able to tune in around 6 p.m. Yeah, I got it really set up. I don't want to say too much about the catch, but I got like a lot set up where I kind of have a good ploy for what I'm doing. Um, that would kind of make the predator verify a couple things. Like, I don't know if you remember, like, to catch a predator when they would get the predator to buy something for them. Now, this won't require them buying anything, but it'll sure as hell verify, the catch. That they're the person that, you know, that knows what's going on. But, I don't want to say too much about it, but you'll see it. Yeah, so I have actually two, like, really strong battery packs. So all that's going to be charged up overnight. So that's two really strong battery packs. And actually, something I'm actually going to be doing is kind of made a deal with myself that my next catch, which should be tomorrow, I'm actually going to make. I'm actually going to get a new phone for me, but like this phone's going to be my decoy phone. So I'm really going to be able to decoy, like, I think, better. So, and yeah, as of right now though, I have a lot of leads. It'll be a little bit of traveling, but it's a lot of leads. Look tomorrow. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it'll kind of need it. I mean, these catches. I'm kind of taking like some instinct stuff. Like, I kind of asked if the person had any weapons. So from what I know, the person doesn't have any weapons or anything. But it's still, I don't know. It still should be a suspenseful catch. It still should. There should be an element of suspense to it. But yeah, after this catch, just a lot more to come. And I really appreciate all the people that kind of stay with me along this journey. And I'm really trying to um, you know, lock in, you know, the sand. That's what I'm really trying to do. I don't carry nothing. I don't carry. I'm not a gun owner. I don't have mace. I don't have a bulletproof vest. It's just me and me. So it's just like it's just me and the nonviolent hands. That's really it. So, Yeah, no, I had mace before. I remember that time I actually maced. Um, Technically myself because I just didn't know that it wasn't a good idea to spray mace indoors. So that was kind of tough to breathe in because I was testing it out before the catch. So yeah, so don't do that. As I've always said, Ryan is the second best catcher on YouTube. I mean, shit, bro. I mean, I'm not sure what that means, but I'll definitely take second. Like, second's a lot, you know. Let's see. Got this late. Trying out mason doors is not a good idea. Yeah, no kidding. I learned that lesson the hard way. It is indeed not a good idea. Yeah, it's like breathing in pepper. Yeah, well, pepper spray, pretty much. So I could actually this is common sense not to spray mason doors. I didn't say I was applying common sense to the situation. You know, I never said what I did was sensical. You know, I wouldn't assume too much. Yeah, it's actually something crazy. I don't know, traffic might be bad. There was actually someone that got hit. Looks like someone got hit by a car. I'm obviously not gonna show it, but I just remember that happened. This kind of car wasn't moving, then another car tilted. Oh, okay. I see them now. Yeah, they're definitely okay. Yeah, so everyone's okay. Yeah, no, and it certainly wasn't common to me when I did that. Um, Shit, bro. All right, so I'm going to go home, and we're gonna get some better audio. We're gonna kind of keep this live going, keep this going. That was a pretty bad wreck right by my house. I went out to help this man whose femur, oh, was snapped in half. Out of all the shit I've done, I've never broken a bone. I have no good reason to have not broken a bone. Um, but yeah, I've actually never broke a bone. I didn't imagine that was, yeah, that was hurt. All right, let's get a little situated here. Yeah, sometimes there's not much you can do. Um, you know, yeah, in my case, there was a bunch of people. Hold on. All right. So so I'm now connected to my Wi-Fi. All right, let me connect here. Test test. All right. So yeah, things coming in. So I have a catch tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the decoy age is 13. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say other than that, actually. Just kind of what to expect. Yeah, and definitely the Discord server is growing. Um, so I think we're at 53 people now. I made the goal 50, but now it's at 53. And, I will say there's beginning to pick up. All right. Yeah. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna go. I think I'm gonna go live on MVCap too. Like I know it'll be brutal, but I'm actually gonna go live there too. I'm not gonna go live on the catch, but I'm gonna go live talking about the catch. I'm just gonna make it brief. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say here.